So,
Enigma, why did you join the Empire?
See, the Empire is such an amazing faction, and I'm explaining to you why. The Brotherhood died with one simple fact that the god, per se, Booty Daddy, thinks he's the best, and along with him, his little pipsqueak of a sidekick, the prodigal son, or whatever he wants to freaking call himself, Moon, he literally, both of them think that they were the leader of the Brotherhood. Instead of all being equals, they think that they can, take basically credit for our victory at Survivor Series. It's ridiculous, and me, along with the Lobo and the Heat, we've decided that that's not the route we're going to go. We're nobody's pets. We're the Hounds.
Right? So, how do you feel about going to War Games?
Now, I'm glad you asked this question, because everybody's been asking, which two members out of the three of LAX is going to be representing LAX in War Games? I am excited for War Games, because you're going to have one of the most ruthless competitors inside the ring. And as far as, is it going to be Lobo, is it going to be Heat? I love them both, and I'm ready to team with whichever, because we're ready for gold. I love Beautiful Death. I think they're amazing right now. Amazing job at retaining. As long as the belts stay within the Empire, and not to those worthless, funny rejects that no one cares about, LAX will stand strong.
Alright then, so how do you feel about
get up, Jimbo. Get him right now. Here's some of this fate. Empire. One down. 4 to go. You have just been a witness of the aggressive nightmare. Ladies and gentlemen, it is me, the Big Bad Booty Daddy. I am the son of Scott Steiner, nephew to Rick Steiner, and current Intercontinental Champion. And I have to take a moment to address what happened. We at Real Talk do not condone these actions, but man, do we love controversy, and man, does that give ratings. So, what does the Big Bad Booty Daddy does? The Booty God, the greatest champion in Real Talk history, shots fired. He decided to, keep the sizzle on that pot hot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The return to episode of Booty Down Live. Ladies and gentlemen, monkeys, play our theme song. Thank you. Now, For this episode of Booty Down Live, I had to think who would be the perfect guest? Who should be the first guest on the return edition of Booty Down Live? And you guys heard it from right here. It can't be Jimmy. He's currently out, so I thought about, who is the best person in this podcast? And I thought about it. The answer was it was in my face. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you one half of Booty Prodigy, one half of the Brothers of Real Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother, Prodigy.
I'm happy to be your first guest back on Booty Down Live.
Yeah, Prodigy, I just need to ask you, who the hell do you think you are? Attacking Jimmy outside with this random guy attacking him, a defenseless man, and you didn't even invite me? You know that hurts. You could have. I mean, how long would it take for you to call me saying you need a backup? It could have took you an hour, 10 seconds. Hell, it could have even took you 3 minutes. Wait a minute.
Well,
Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? But seriously, on a serious note, Prodigy, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to talk about this. This is Booty Down Live. We gotta talk that booty. Now, tell us, why did you attack Jimmy? And you didn't invite me, by the way. No invite.
well, it's really simple. Beautiful Death stole, took, confiscated our brothers in arms, and it did not sit well with me. It really didn't. I thought after our victory over Beautiful Death at Survivor Series, we're roll Real Talk once again. But no, LAX had a different plan. And unfortunately, it was their mistake. See, I attacked Jimmy to prove a point. And that point is they aren't the only ones that can come up from behind.
Well,
You see,
I'm sorry.
What's up?
Oh no, keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just love this side of you. Just so intriguing. You look so, you look so determined, so aggressive, so broken that I'm worried about you. But at the same time, I want to see what more can you do, Project. The world wants to know. Who was that guy? Who was the guy that helped you attack Enigma?
I'm getting to that. Jimmy had it coming. He's the so-called outspoken leader of LAX, so obviously you have to take down the leader in order to take over the whole pack. So you take down the queen, you get the knights. Easy's done. Easy's pie. So, and here's why I didn't ask you to help me. You have bigger fish to fry.
Oh
you
boy.
have to focus on retaining that ICP championship against Reaper, which I know you will do.
Of course. I mean, it's just Reaper.
But I decided to not make you worry about anything else. I made sure that you can focus on what the bigger picture for yourself. As for me, ever since Survivor Series, my knuckles have been cracking. My skull has been bashing. My mind has been boggling. My thoughts have been jumbled. My heart has been racing. I've never, like I've said before, I've never wanted this side of me to show, but LAX and the Empire really tipped the iceberg here and now. And so I dug real deep into my thoughts and I realized, why should I do it alone? And that's when I thought, why not bring in someone that maybe is even more, so I say, aggressive than me. Someone who lives, breathes, eats, sleeps off of the pain that he inflicts. Someone who doesn't have any job, any hobbies, just pure and utter destruction. It was perfect. It was a match made in heaven. I got in touch, and he seemed to be on the same page. So I did what any thinkable guy would do, and accepted his offer. He accepted mine. And in War Games, we are going to cleanse, real talk, of the Empire with myself and my tag team partner, Mr. Aggressive Side.
Indeed, Prodigy. Indeed. You see, not to interrupt Booty Down Live, but it's time for people to learn more about me. See, I came, prematurely when I blame you for not winning the IC title. I know Mercer at SummerSlam because I thought you were the one who screws me. But no. It wasn't your fault. See, you told me when we had that talk, when you told me about LAX and Beautiful Death, you told me everything and it made me so clear. It wasn't your fault. It was Reaper's fault. It was Youngblood. It was Jimmy. It was Lobo. It was Javi. And then you gave me the offer that I couldn't refuse. You said I can do whatever I want. You said if I want to put Jimmy in a coma, put him in the hospital, you said I can. You said if I want to get a bat and bash Youngblood's skull in, you said I can. So why would I refuse that offer? So, Prodigy, you do what you do, I do what I do. But just know this, we're walking out tag team champions, whether the Empire wants to admit it or not.
I'm glad that we're on the same page, despite having numerous disagreements since we've met. I just know that 2 dislikes make a right. I'm not in no means saying that I like you, Mr. Aggressive. But I do respect what you do. And what you do is cause utter and absolute chaos. And what better way to win tag gold and destroy and crack and make bleed the Empire with a man more psychotic than I. So, Booty Daddy, I hope you're okay with this. Because if we win tag gold, I don't know what I'll be.
Well, Prodigy, I say this as a friend. Booty God to Prodigy. Malik to Luigi. If you win the tag titles, I will be the first man to hug you and say congratulations on a job well done. But I'm just letting you know. A little bit of me will be a little jealous that we didn't win the tag titles. But as long as you got the tag titles off of the Empire, that's all that matters. And I thank you for being a guest on Booty Down Live. Because now I'm doing something that I might regret. Something that wasn't rehearsed. Something that wasn't planned. I'm going to call out this one man who lives in the darkness. But I'm bringing him to the light on Booty Down Live. Reaper, please come down to the stage. What's up, Booty Daddy? Did you embrace the darkness yet? I'm just kidding. Come on, Reaper, get down. Come on. Come to the light.
Yo.
So, Reaper, it's been a while, man. It's been about 2 weeks since I actually last spoken to you. It's been a while. Did you ever accept my offer to the light?
Nah, I tested it out, but it's just not for me.
You know what, Reaper? I'm holding my IC title right now. But people may say a joke. But I say it's a privilege to hold this title. Reaper, I hope you don't mind stories. Do you mind if I tell you a story?
Sure, go ahead. I mean, it's not like you don't like to hear yourself talk anyway.
Reaper, when I was a kid growing up, I didn't know my dad. I'm the son of Scott Steiner. He wasn't there for me. You know what I had to do? I had to work my way to the top. Yes, I had his name. But what did that do for me? I had to work hard. I had to do what I do best just to succeed. You know, when I was in high school, people looked down on me. People said, oh, he's not going to amount to nothing. He's just going to be a failure. He's just going to be on the streets. I proved those people wrong when I graduated high school. Now let's skip forward. I'm a proud man. I'm the greatest champion in Real Talk history. I worked hard to get this belt. And let me tell you another story, Reaper. Let me just say this. When I became champion, for the first time ever, IC champion, you want to know why I did, Reaper?
What was that?
You know why I did, Reaper? I worked hard. I got a good job. I saved money. And I bought a real commemorative Intercontinental Championship. And you know what I did with that title, Reaper? When I was champion, you know what I did? As current champion, do you know what I do with this belt?
Let me guess, you walked around and flaunted everywhere.
No. I go everywhere in public. I raise this belt high, and I tell people why I carry this belt. Because I'm the current Intercontinental Podcast Champion. Reaper, I hold this title wherever I go to promote this podcast, promote this channel, and promote this belt. Why? Because I love this. This is a passion. Reaper, what you're trying to do is trying to extinguish my passion for this belt. You want to take this title away from me and just all my hard work, just destroy it. That's what you want to do. So you think I'm going to let that happen at Clash of Champions? No, sir. You want to know why I've been avoiding you? I've been around the town promoting the title, promoting our feud, promoting our brand.
Daddy, you have me completely wrong.
Oh, I got you wrong?
I don't want to take that title from you to tarnish what you've done. I respect what you've done. What I don't respect is the fact that you somehow think that you're this all-powerful God and that for some reason you can save everybody in this podcast by bringing them to the light. I don't hate you, Booty Daddy. I hate the idea of what you become. And that's why I need to bring you down a peg. Because even if I talk as the Reaper, the whole darkness shit and everything, that's besides the point. The point is that you, ever since you got back that title, have been walking around claiming that you are better than each and every one of these people in this podcast.
Cause you know why I say that? Because it's true. It's true. I am better. Just because Youngblood's the world champion, you think he's better than me? No. I talk better than Youngblood. I act better than Youngblood. I act like a better champion than Youngblood. And Youngblood, don't feel offended, but it's, yeah, if you do not, look, this is the rules of life. If you don't believe you're the best at what you do, wherever you at, you do not deserve to be here. If I do not truly believe that I'm the best in Real Talk Wrestling podcast, I would never have full control. I would probably just give the whole thing to Prodigy and say I'm done and leave like Sean did. No, I truly believe in my heart that I am better than Youngblood. I believe in my heart that I'm better than Enigma. I believe deep inside my heart that I am better than you, Reaper. I believe in that. And I don't care if you don't believe in that. I don't care if you and Youngblood doesn't believe that. I believe that. I believe in my heart that I'm the best. That's what drives me to live. That's why I am the god of Real Talk, because I am the best. I do whatever it takes to win. I do whatever it takes to show support to the channel. Reaper, I am the god because I created everything. Everything you see before you, Reaper, I created. This podcast, created. The Youngblood character, created. Booty Prodigy, created. Booty God and Prodigy, created. I did that, and I'm the best. And Reaper, I don't want you to sell you short, dude. You are good. You are great. But I am better than you. I want you to listen to me. December 17th, 2017, it came to me that this is a battle between light and dark. And I'm trying to force you to get into the light. And that's rude of me to force someone, but I realized something, Reaper. The only way I'm walking out champion is to embrace some of the darkness. Reaper, I'm going to do what I never thought I would do. I'm going to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. I'm going to embrace the darkness at Clash of Champions. When I walk out as champion, you'll see a different side of the big bad booty god. It won't be pure light in me no more. There's going to be some darkness in me. Reaper, the reason why you haven't seen a promo video of me lately is because I've tried to fight the darkness. But like you said, it's too tempting. The darkness got in my mouth. It got a little bit in my heart. And now it's shown me the only way I can walk out as champion is to embrace it. So I've called you to Booty Down Live to tell you that I might have to be in the dark just to beat you. I'm telling the fans right now that you might see a different side of the Booty God. But just know this. I still love each and every one of you guys. And Youngblood, you still suck dick.
Well, I'm glad I'm glad you're taking my advice on coming to the darkness, Booty Daddy. But you still don't get the point here. It's not about light or darkness. It's about proving a point. You want to prove the point that you're the best. I respect that. It's the same thing for me. I honestly believe that ever since I lost that Intercontinental title, that I made one fatal mistake. And that was focusing too much on you and not focusing on my other opponent in that match. I'm not about to make that same mistake again. I'm here to rectify a wrong that I made to that title when I held it the last time. That is why I that Intercontinental title. I respect what you've done. I'm glad that you promote that title. But at the same time, I'm here to prove that what you've done with that title I can do just as well, if not better, than you.
That goes back to the point you said, Reaper. You think I'm the best. Reaper. Like, I respect you, dude. But I don't think you're going to do a better job than I did with this title. See, when we did the reset, because of the King of Pro South, the title been vacant for about a good, 2 to 3 months. And then he held the belt. The man who we got reset for, he held the belt. He done nothing with the belt, so the belt was basically still vacant. Only I can help bring this title to its prestige it once held. Reaper, Clash of Champions is not the end of my chapter. Clash of Champions I will reach 56 days. My longest title reign was 60. Reaper, Clash of Champions, I'm looking to add more days. So I'm not losing this belt, dude. You can try to do your best to win it, but you won't. You could try to talk to Jimmy, but he's currently hospitalized. So just know, at the end of Clash of Champions, I'm winning the title. I'm going to Royal Rumble, and then at WrestleMania, I'm walking in as champion. And I'm walking out WrestleMania as IC champion, and maybe, just maybe, world champion. How you doing, young blood?
Look, Booty Daddy. Enough talk here. I'm not really going to be around much longer due to other priorities, so why don't we just sign our contract now?
All right. Show me the contract. I'll sign right now. The Booty God versus the Reaper. Real talk. Light versus darkness. Champion versus champion. Reaper, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like you're walking out with 2 titles, 1 titles, or you feel like you're going to even walk out with anything?
I'm walking out with both my titles, but I'm not going to address the tag titles right now. I have something else to address other than that. Okay, so, Mr. Prodigy, and this is directed exactly at you, not the tag feuds, and not your attack on Jimmy. I just have one question for you. Where do you get off of blaming everybody else but yourself for the fact that the Brotherhood fell?
Sir, I ask the questions on my TV show.
Repeat that?
I said, where do you get off blaming anybody but yourself for the fact that the Brotherhood fell at Survivor Series? I mean, it's not like we all didn't warn you ahead of time. Your own stupidity and failure to see the truth is what cost you guys. And you can't deny that. You can be mad about it all you want to. And I really like this new aggression that's coming out of you. Don't get me wrong. This is a side of you I am enjoying and I am eager to see more of.
Well, unfortunately, you'll only get to see a snippet at War Games because that snippet is all I'll need to destroy the Empire. After War Games, you won't be able to see this different, darker, more aggressive side of me because you, along with your precious little castle of fools,
Don't forget his boyfriend.
will be no more. But to answer your question, right now, I'm actually kind of glad because now I have a more than enough reason to just kick the bloody shit out of each and every one of you. Thank you, my tag partner, Mr. Booty Daddy, for letting me and my tag partner on your show as your guests.
It was a privilege.
Reaper, New War Games, along with
His boyfriend.
your precious little world champion. You've been very quiet,
Oh,
but just know that I have no more time.
alright. Well, with that being
Okay.
said, whoa. Not to interrupt you, world champion, but I want you to sit right there. Come to the stage. Sit down, cause I got a few questions for you.
All right, but beforehand, I need to say something. Oh, I know that I'm going to be asked about this whole thing with booty dust and blah, 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 blah. Honestly, that's, before the show started, that's what we talked about. I'd work on this title for you, but God, it's so fucking boring. I mean, why? Why do I give this low-rent B producer my time? Well,
I thought you was one of a kind, Wolverine. I was wrong. X-Men United 2003. Now,
there it is.
Youngblood, I thought you was one of a kind. I thought you was great. I thought you were something better than what everyone's talked about. Everyone say, "Oh, you're terrible, you're horrible," but me, I saw you as a god. I saw you as the greatest thing since Candice LeRae. But you failed my expectations. I watched your recent promos. How does somebody goes from Darth Vader to Daffy Duck? Youngblood, you're not the same. What happened to you? Where's the passion? Are you really trying to get in my head that you're ignoring me? That you're treating me like a joke? Youngblood, no.
I'm not treating you like a joke. You are a joke.
Oh.
By the way, Dust Season Fire.
I'm waiting for the line. See, Youngblood, this is the thing. You say I'm not worth your time? No, my friend. You're not worth my time anymore. I seen your promos. I seen how you act. It's not fitting of a world champion. My agents are telling me to pull out from this match. But no. A real actor, a real director never pulls from his projects. I will make trash into treasure. Youngblood, believe it or not, I'll make a man out of you. So, whether you want to admit it or not, whether you see it or not, you fell off the edge. You're not the same anymore. But I'll bring back the real Youngblood. I'll bring back the passion. I'll bring the viewers back into our match. And now, Youngblood, you will never forget the name of the artist known as Big Bad Booty Daddy.
Alright, anyways. Prodigy. I actually went and visited Jimmy. Check on him. It's what those that can trust one another can do. However, and he's kind of pissed, but he's not pissed at you. He's pissed at himself for letting it happen. You know, Tyler, I'm pissed at you. Not for that. No. You handle your business, whatever. Right? Fair enough. They kind of had it coming. I mean, I'll give you that. But I'm pissed that you seem to think I'm not going to be going crazy inside it. There's a reason why my favorite promotion was ECW. My mind, while is typically on the fun in life, I focus on that so I can escape the pain that I've had in the past. The pain I've had to inflict to get to where I am. I don't want to go back there, but I know in War Games, I know I will, and I am sorry for that.
You don't really have to be sorry. Sorry for what? The fact that you watch a little bit of some extreme wrestling and you think that you know it all? That you watch a hardcore match with kendo sticks and barbed wire bats and steel chairs, and you think that you can base your performance in a match even more hellacious than ECW could ever put on? No. Youngblood, you got your hands full. Not only will you be competing in a world championship match, oh no, you'll be inside a steel cage.
Is that really competing, though?
Oh God, here we go again. Typical Youngblood promo. It starts off well and then he ruins it.
I don't get it.
In fact, that's another person I'm kind of annoyed at.
I kind of have to agree with my tag partner on his world title match. I mean, Booty does he's just B-list at best.
Oh,
so.
whoa. All right, now that's enough of
I'm
this.
actually kind of annoyed with you too, Mr. Booty Daddy. Now, I don't have a match with you. That doesn't mean I don't hate your guts for your little stunt here tonight. You see, I am, whether you like it or not, I am the world champion.
Which you are.
One half of the tag team champion.
Indeed. Congratulations. Mazel tov.
And yet, you feel like it's good to have nearly everybody on your little play show. But me, that's honestly kind of insulting. It's the same reason that me facing Booty Dust is insulting. I'm stuck with the trash, while everyone else seems to get actual challenges, actual things that are worth their time.
No, I wouldn't go that far. The son of Scott Steiner may have been worth my time, but this God is just an afterthought.
What a shocker, an absentee father.
Well, this has been an exciting episode of Booty Down Live.
Youngblood, you're like the veggies on a pizza. You're not welcome. You're not liked. You may be world champion, but under that belt...
What belt? He doesn't even carry a belt.
He can try and pull off thinking he's a champion. But in War Games, whether he's world champion then or not, he's gonna look like the biggest chump in all of Real Talk history.
Look, Prodigy, and Mr. aggressive booty. All I'm saying is this. As much as I like the fact that you're bringing out this whole new dynamic of your character, I just can't seem to really grasp the fact of why I should feel threatened by you. Because, I mean, look, at the end of the day, you're just, whether you want to call yourself the prodigal nightmare, prodigal son of real talk, whatever the hell you want to call yourself, you're still the same person that each and every time steps into the ring anywhere close to the team of Beautiful Death. You're just the same person you've always been. You're going to talk the talk. You're going to go into that match firmly believing that you even have a remote shot at beating us. And you're just going to let everybody down. Because that's exactly
No. See, that's the thing that you're sadly mistaken on, Reaper. Would I love to win the tag belts? Oh yeah. To take those tag belts off of you would be such a blessing. But my main focus is not the tag belts itself. The main focus of this match is for me to tear each and every one of you members of the Empire, piece by piece, limb from limb, joint by joint. I want, at the end of the match, whether I have my hands raised up in the air as the new Real Talk Tag Team Champions, or walking away out of the cage knowing that I killed, cracked, and battered the Empire. See, you've faced me before, but you've never faced me before. Let it get through your thick skull of yours. This side of me is nothing like you've ever seen before. I may be the prodigal son on the outside, but on the inside, once that cage door shuts and is locked, and the key is thrown away, and there's no escape for you, you'll realize, and same goes to you, Youngblood, and LAX, that the prodigal nightmare is something that not even God
Hey.
would want to create. So, with that, I'll see you at War Games.
Okay, Prodigy. Look, the last thing I have to say to you, I understand where you're coming from, and I respect you for it. But at the same time, it's really hard to threaten a man with a cage and steel and all that stuff and pain and death, and that's what the man lives 24/7. The rest of these people in this match, my partner included, may be changed. But me personally, that's just my life every day, 24/7. So I guess I will see you at Clash, and I at least hope you bring more of a challenge than what you brought before.
Damn. Alright. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining down for the return of Booty Down Live. We'll see you guys on the next one. Begin. Bless you. I said bless you.
Hold on. Real Talk Wrestling Podcast is sponsored by The Point, because we're all missing it.
Yeah, I felt like I'm
All
forgetting
right,
something about Booty Down promo.
right,
mean,
so
you forgot to start the podcast with it, so.
Well, see, I was gonna honestly, I was gonna be like, Real Talk Wrestling Podcast is sponsored by the Return of Booty Down Live, but I just completely forgot about it.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're here for another edition of bringing to the table the Buy It. All right, that's what it's called, the Buy It or the Bid, as we say. So all right, John, go first. Go ahead.
Who, John?
I have no idea who John is, but I did ask this question before we started this, so I might as well ask it on the podcast. Each one of you, top 3 worst matches of all time that you've actually seen.
Okay, this is easy. Okay. Okay, does it have to be WWE?
It does not.
All right, hold on. Let me pause the recording.
Alright, so do you want me to answer my own question first, or do you
Sure. I mean, since you already brought it up, you can go first. I mean, ladies first, of course.
So, the 3rd worst match I've ever seen, probably the one that Luigi was, or Prodigy was mentioning before the podcast started, which was Hercules versus fucking whoever the hell that other guy was. 2nd worst match I've seen, this is actually going to go probably piss a lot of old wrestling fans off, but Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan.
Dun dun dun! What a twist!
Match or the other one?
The first worst match I've seen, I don't really know, because, like, I don't want to base this just on wrestling skill alone, but I'm trying to base this on, like, people that you know can have a good match but end up disappointing you.
So basically, the AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens series.
Yeah, honestly, that whole thing.
In WWE.
Yeah,
they did have an
WWE.
amazing match against
Not
each other.
Kevin Steen versus AJ Styles. I'm talking like AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens, because, like, looking back, watching their old match and everything, that was just a huge disappointment.
I mean, I think the whole feud was a disappointment, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to base this, like I said, I'm trying to base this around not only wrestling performance, because if I did that, I'd throw a Jinder Mahal match in each one of these things.
And by the way, Reaper was one of the Jinder Mahal supporters.
I was willing to give him a chance. I'm always willing to give the new champions a chance, even if they were jobbers before, but if you can't do much to keep my attention, then you're gonna lose my support.
Wise words.
Like Sami Zayn.
Aw, you had to wait till Alphonse to say that.
Who's Alphonse?
Lobo.
Is he the guy that brushes his teeth? Because I can't really figure that guy out.
Yes.
Alright. So, anybody else want to answer the question?
All right, we named 3 or just 1?
Name the top 3. They can be based, and at least one of them has to be based on not just the match quality alone, but the overall feud and all that stuff. Like, everything about it has to be disappointing.
Okay, who? I want to say Batista versus Del Rio. See, I'm just a big. Oh wow. See, I enjoyed the Owens and AJ matches, to be honest. Oh, this is kind of hard. Wow, I can't really. I only can think of one. Hold on, I'm trying to think of another two. Am I really a fanboy that I enjoy every match? Oh, Triple H versus Scott Steiner.
Oh god, that one was bad.
Now, can I count both of them as one, or do I gotta say both parts as 2 and 3?
You can count both of them as one, but then you'd have to name one more.
All right, cool. Cause that whole I thought the feud was great, and then watching that match, I was like, oh god, Pops, what are you doing, baby?
I'm actually going to have to replace one of mine. Because now that you mentioned Triple H, it reminded me of another match. So I'm actually going to replace Owens and Styles with Triple H and Kevin Nash, the whole sledgehammer match they had.
Oh god, that was canon. Oh. Mm. Wow, it was really hard. I'm just gonna say a Great Khali match. Great Khali versus Undertaker.
Yeah, I mean, with that match, you can just, take your pick.
Hey,
A lot of name good matches. I mean, it's harder to name good matches than it is bad matches for him.
I'm a fanboy. I ain't gonna lie. I love everything.
What Prodigy? Any of you want to go?
Alright, so number 3, and this goes as well as partially into the feud aspect of it, because the entire idea that it happened is bad. Like, before the match happened, it was bad. And it was actually this year. Fastlane. Goldberg beats Kevin Owens for the world title.
We don't talk about that match, sir.
Because fucking why? Number 2. Now, granted, my next 2 are hilarious to watch in retrospect, but God, they were awful matches, and in both cases, honestly, either brought the wrestler down to where they just about could not recover, or in the other case, destroy the company. Number 2, Victory Road. High as fuck Jeff Hardy versus Sting.
Oh wow.
Oh god, it's fucking hilarious. But as a wrestling aspect,
Youngblood, see, the whole hilarity of that is why I didn't put it on the list. Because, I mean, as bad as a match as it was, I can always go back and at least laugh at it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, I almost didn't because of the fact it does have good rewatchability. But thinking about how far down it sunk Jeff Hardy's career for a while.
Hey, his fault.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's totally his fault. Now, the last thing, I'm surprised neither of you said it, but the finger poke of doom. I mean, this had the ultimate build-up, This was going to be the biggest marquee match ever. Hogan, Nash, poke. Holy shit, that was so bad. And even though, because we have to say the ones that we've actually seen, but I'm gonna put it out here for the worst match of all time. Not that I haven't seen, as according to Pro Wrestling Database, a 6-man tag match in Triple A between Bill 05, Bill 06, and Bill 3, 4, and 5 versus Murder Clown, Monster Clown, and Psycho Clown. This was at their WrestleMania pay-per-view, mind you. And the rating it got from Dave Meltzer, -5. A negative 5-star match. So in a way, they got a 5-star match. I guess.
How in the blue fuck do you get a -5 on a match?
I don't know. I'm kind of curious, and now I feel like we should go watch that match now.
Yeah, that ain't got a negative. Luigi? Luigi?
Prodigy.
Booty, booty.
Prodigy.
Booty, booty.
There's actually 5 matches that have gotten -5 stars.
Yeah, I swear, if
One
this
at
man
WrestleMania.
slept through another recording, we are going to have to fight.
The WrestleMania one was Mr. C versus Roddy Piper in the boxing match. That was pretty bad.
Well, since Mr. Prodigy does not want to take his turn, Hunter,
All right.
Youngblood,
This just works for my personality. Top 5 sexiest female wrestlers. Or male, if, you swing that way. I don't judge.
just for that, I actually want people to name their top 5 sexiest male wrestlers.
I want to say number 1.
Actually, you're right. I'm changing my question. It's the top best looking males in wrestling.
The Big Bad Booty God. The Big Bad Booty God
No,
is number
no.
1.
All from WWE.
Okay, if we're going by, personal opinions or,
Personal opinion, best looking.
This is kind of creepy.
I actually can do this really easily.
So can I.
Ravishing Rick Rude,
Mm-hmm.
one of them. Shawn Michaels, not like current Shawn Michaels, but when he was actually...
Oh, yeah, definitely. Obviously, with everything we meet, you just state which time period.
Well, I'm pretty sure people know which time period I'm talking about. Pre-Undertaker WrestleMania 25.
Mm-hmm.
Just after the breakup of him and Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels. Third one, I'm probably going to kill myself for saying this, but Scott Steiner.
What?
Thank you.
Look, I'm not talking about, overall sexiness and everything, because I don't really give a fuck about that. I'm talking about, physique and all that. Somebody that the WWE would quote-unquote consider to be the look in wrestling. Because as bad as he was in the ring and all that, you can't deny the fact that Scott Steiner technically had the look for a wrestler in WWE, or at least what Vince McMahon would consider the look. That's 3, right? Your 4th one, probably John Cena.
Probably.
Wait, now are we talking about now or young?
Talking beginning of C-Nation Cena, post Ruthless Aggression chain gang. Post Ruthless Aggression chain gang right at the start of C-Nation.
Okay.
And the 5th one, probably Bobby Roode.
All right, since it's my question, I'll go next. Number 5, Bobby Roode. Today, not with the long hair. Yeah. Number 4, I'm going to go with Finn Balor. Number 3, I've got to go with Shawn Michaels. Right, same period as you said, Reaper. Number 2, Fandango. Especially the voice he has, that adds to it, in my opinion.
Everybody else miss when they call him he has to say it's Fandango now. Everybody just call him Fandango. It's
I
just
love that.
yeah,
I was super on board his hype train. I even bought the shirt.
yeah. I don't understand why they just stopped the. It's Fandango. Why do they stop that now? Everybody calling him Fandango. Even his partner calls him Fandango. I'm like, it's Fandango.
Even he's like, that's the thing. It's like Dango, which I mean it works still, but and the number one, and definitely someone if I was gay, definitely someone I'd be interested in. Chris Jericho, and really you could just surprise any generation from when he starts to now. The guy's got the look and just plain looks good. Oh, man. Yeah, well, scratch that. Whenever he had during the whole title feud with Cena during that era, no, like around 08.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
All right, your turn.
Do I have to do it?
Yes, part of the fun.
All right. It has to be WWE, right?
Yeah, I mean you technically can do. You could do other indies, but I mean the reason I said WWE was so you wouldn't come up with joke answers like Big Bad Booty Daddy.
But he's a good-looking guy.
Is he? Is he really?
Yes.
Because if so, then I should be the number one in every one of your lists.
I don't know, honey. You're kind of basic. I feel like you'll be at the top 5. You'll be number 6. So, hey, still love you though. Okay. Alright, Breezango, Roman, Finn.
Wait, Breezango, which member?
Both. That's why I said Breezango.
So which one's better? 5 and 4 there.
Oh, well, Fandango will be. I don't know. I think this. You know what? Tyler Breeze would be number 5. Roman, Finn. Let's see. So I just need one more.
Roman? Okay.
I mean, the ladies love him. And
Sadly, that is true.
Oh, wow, it's kind of hard.
The hell's that noise?
Oh, I busted a pin, and so I'm washing my hand off.
He busted up him. That's awesome. Randy Orton.
Which Randy Orton? Because I could agree with you in the Legend Killer version.
Before he shaved his head bald.
Yeah. That was like the weirdest look for him, in my opinion. Whenever he shaved, but until now, where he's just got that, like, it's got like a square on top of his head. Because it's not growing all the way around like it should.
Yeah. See, I just thought that was weird. Why? I just don't understand why he shaved his head bald. It was just.
I think it was supposed to make it look like he's more of an animal, or I have no.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like he should have never done that.
That was dumber than when Shane. That's okay. Scratch that. It's not that bad, but when Sheamus had the whole beaded beard.
I actually liked it.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool.
Was,
oh, speaking of that, Randy Orton's theme song's playing.
The crowd like they did with "You Look Stupid."
I actually missed that chant. All right.
Don't worry, make it to WWE. They'll chant it for you.
Wow. Thanks. All right. Is it my turn?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Let's get back to Neville. Is he going to return or is he
Are we on
leave?
the Neville level to discuss this?
I mean, we never really discussed it, but do you guys see him returning? Cause we said about that. He's supposed to return, but here we are in December, and no news on him of him or nothing.
Oh, concept art came out of him, and all of what they wanted him to debut as.
Yeah. I would actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably would have left too.
Well, that's what they wanted him to debut as when he first went to the main roster.
Yeah, I would have left too.
I would sit there and I'm like, God, that's a good thing y'all didn't decide to do that.
Only Vince McMahon idea, I swear.
Hey, because we always talk about how bad Vince is. I do want to give a prop to Vince moment.
Right.
Vince. So, as everyone might know, Monday Night Raw will be on Christmas Day. So, Vince himself, though, he went in and told the whole locker room that, you're going to have to do this. Instead of sending someone else to do it, because that's not an enviable task, to have to tell everyone you're going to work Christmas Day. It means for a lot of you can't be with your families Christmas morning.
Mm-hmm.
I give him props for, manning up and doing it himself. That being said, he needs to fucking step away from any decision making. But anyways, I don't know that Neville will come back, but I hope he doesn't.
Ooh, really?
Well, there's a reason why. If he comes back, well then that means that everyone who doesn't get their way will leave expecting things to turn their way if we're leaving. I'm all about superstars leaving to go make a name for themselves somewhere else because WWE won't treat them right. I've constantly said this. Hello, doll. Go ahead and do it. But if you leave, walk out on the show, and then you don't show up, and you don't show up, and you show up like a month or two later because you're getting a title shot out of it, no. That's basically if I went up to my boss and I said, I'm gonna quit if you don't give me a raise of $1 million. I quit. Obviously, he says no. I quit. A month later, he hires me back with a raise of $1 million. Well, now everyone else wants a raise of $1 million.
Oh, you got a point there.
I mean, just like at the end of WCW, you can't have the wrestlers booked. You can't, because egos prevail. Anyone else want to answer?
John?
I mean, I agree with Hunter on what he said somewhat, but at the same time, you also have to consider the fact that if Neville left because he was unhappy, and then WWE hires him back because they realize that he's actually worth their time and effort, that's not exactly Neville's fault.
No, it's not. I'm never saying it's his fault. Not at all. I'm just saying it's a bad move on the WWE to do it.
See, I actually have to disagree with that though, because like if Vince McMahon honestly thought it was a bad move to hire Neville back, he wouldn't do it in the first place. If he does hire Neville back, which I personally don't care less if he does or does not, because Neville can always go somewhere else, like Cody Rhodes did, and do a lot better for himself and get recognized, and then come back. Because that's personally That's personally what I hope he does. I hope he pulls a Drew McIntyre, goes out, don't even care if it's TNA, don't care if it's fucking Ring of Honor, New Japan, whatever.
I prefer Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he stays away and becomes more popular, and then WWE brings him back. But if WWE does bring him back without him going out, that's just, in my opinion, Vince McMahon realizing the fact that he made a mistake. I can't blame Neville for that. So
He can. I'm never saying to blame Neville. But I mean, he could even go to that shit show Triple A, which used to be a very respectable promotion, but
No one's gonna say Pro South? Okay.
not even Pro South's bad enough for me to wish Neville there.
Oh, damn.
wait, Pro South exists?
Oh, damn.
No. Hold up, there is definitely pros on the South. There's Carolina Panthers. They're in the South.
Wait, you're a Panthers fan?
Houston Astros. They're in the South.
The New Orleans
pros.
Saints, they're in the South.
Definitely, there is Pro South. There's a bunch of Confederate flag wavers who go, "We're Pro South."
Look, I'm not trying to diss. Wait, yeah, I am. I'm trying to diss Pro South. Okay, so if anybody wants, like, I'm not really one to give parenting advice, but if you really want to punish your children, don't put them in timeout. Don't spank them. I want each and every one of you at home to take your kid, put on WWE or hell, even TNA in the next room. You sit there and watch that program, and then get a laptop and force your kid in another room to sit down and watch a Pro South match.
Oh, that's just, I believe the Bill of Rights has something against that, known as cruel and unusual punishments. And that is both cruel and unusual.
You guys are evil. Like, damn.
I really do hope he does watch these, just so he can listen to himself get shat on every week.
Hey, I'm not one for cheap pops and crowd chants, but he deserves it.
Hey, I'm not one for cheap puffs here in Texas! I always love it when wrestlers do that, and I'm at the show, goes, "Here in Beaumont, Texas," and I go, "Yay! He said the city that we're in! Oh my god!" I've never understood that. Yo, my god, he said the city we're in! Like, okay, why are we cheering about that? Even, like, guys you hate the most, they say the city name and you go nuts.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
it is a cheap pop.
Alright, is it my turn?
Well, my take on Neville, I really want him to come because, I like playing him in the WWE games. And I'm not doing what John does and just creating wrestlers of them. I'm not a big fan of that. It takes too much time. Well,
I mean, not really, not with Community Creations. I got Adam Cole in my system.
Adam Cole, baby.
Yep.
Yo, WWE, release
Also
the
got
theme
my favorite
song.
Upcoming star, Punishment Martinez.
Can WWE release the theme song to the Undisputed Era theme song, please? We'll love that.
It was pretty sweet. But I especially just in particular like that intro.
Shock the system.
Oh, by the way, before we continue, some cool news. Donovan Dijak is signing with NXT.
Who?
He's a ROH guy who's like 7'1" and actually athletic. He's like a big cast that can wrestle.
So, Test?
So he actually is 7 feet tall, and you can teach that.
Yeah, I mean, he actually is 7 feet tall.
So he's like Test.
No, Malik, this is not a test.
Nah,
Uh-oh.
he doesn't really have many chest pains.
I love how the
So
revival.
anyway, you want Neville to come back.
Yes.
Wow, I did not get one angry remark at that. Wow.
About what?
I said, yeah, but I mean, nah, he doesn't really have chest pains.
Test pain?
You know how Tess died?
Yeah, heart failure, right?
Yeah, a heart attack leading to heart failure.
Yeah.
Chest pains.
Meh.
Yeah. That thing fell flatter than Owen Hart.
Damn it, I was just going to say that.
Okay, so
Well,
My
I guess
turn?
you choked up on a joke like Benoit.
God damn it.
Yes.
Watch your fucking mouth.
You're killing my next question.
Like Benoit killed his kids.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna ask my next question. Okay, so my next question is top 5 wrestlers that dropped off the planet after having a killer career. Here's my list: New Jack, Owen Hart, Eddie Guerrero, the guy Rey Mysterio killed, and Chris Benoit.
Wait, what?
What? New Jack isn't dead, sadly.
Kill a guy.
Yeah, but you said those had dropped off the earth.
I said dropped off the planet after having a killer career.
Oh wow. This guy really
I assume
dark.
that meant dead.
No. It can mean dead or it can mean that the dude's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, that's a question. Anyone else feel like New Jack should not be a wrestler and people need to stop
New
signing him?
Jack and Sexy Star both should be blackballed. New Jack, though, in particular. Like, New Jack
Is a murderer.
more so. Though Sexy Star recently got booked.
Hey, Malik, can you pause the podcast real quick? Because I need to ask you a question.
One.
So Sexy Star is getting booked again. And shocker, she decides to start doing things unscripted and trying to hurt people for real.
Again?
Yep.
You're
In a
joking.
shit show known as AAA.
You're lying. There's no way she actually hurt someone again.
Yep.
Who?
Not somebody big name. This person technically she's retaliating. This person popped her in the mouth hole, and then she went on the offensive, just started throwing punches straight up. It's one of those low name. Not many people could know. One, I don't even remember it, to be honest. But I remember watching the video, and I'm sitting there going, I'm both pissed at her for making a mockery of the thing that we love, and at AAA, because AAA used to be the promotion in Mexico. I mean, that was the top thing in the world in Mexican wrestling, and now they're bringing in people like Sexy Star to do matches. And the show overall has just been pretty bad.
Though.
I mean, that negative 5-star worst match was at their WrestleMania. But it doesn't even have a clever name. Like Slammiversary, at least, doesn't sound like you're ripping it off.
Slammiversary
Like
sounds like basically SummerSlam. What are you talking about, my man?
Alright, so I actually do have a serious question, not the whole one I just asked.
Well, wait, before you do it, sorry to interrupt, but yeah, but Triple Mania?
Yes, John.
Alright.
You done, Hunter?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, so this is going off of Hunter's last question, but it's kind of being switched up. Top 5 most underrated looking female wrestlers.
Okay, let me start this list off. Ivory, Molly Holly, Victoria.
Yes.
Okay.
So who would call her underrated?
No,
Who would not rate her high?
Nydia. And let's see. No one says nothing. Don't say nothing yet. The name is coming to me. It's coming. I'm just trying to remember what
So
this
am I.
was. Come on. What was that name? What was her name?
Santina?
No. Oh God. No. It's not coming no more. I stopped. Wait. Name's coming back. Hold on. Don't say nothing. Oh. I'm gonna say Cherry.
What? You didn't pick Naya?
You said underrated.
He would put that on his best looking. I'm talking about
Yeah,
underrated.
like legit underrated. I mean, come on.
I would consider Naya underrated.
Naya's not even underrated. Naya is where she is right
You
now.
realize underrated is a good thing, right?
Yeah, I know. She's not. Naya's not underrated.
All right,
Well,
so
to me,
I got
she's
my
not. And I'm a huge Nia Jax. I will worship the ground she
Oh,
walks
by the
on.
way, you know she's actually a big fan of the Seventh Day of Rusev.
Really?
Yeah. Did you watch the video John sent?
No, I did not.
Cultaholic posted a video called "The 12 Days of Rusev."
On the 7th day of Rusev, my brood he gave to me 7 naked Enzos. Nia loves the 7th day.
Alright, screw you, dude.
I said it earlier in the chat and you didn't respond. I'm like, fuck you, I'll do it live.
Alright, so I actually have my list, and if Prodigy goes back and watches this, he's probably going to kill me. But number 5 on my list would probably be Paige.
I don't see what's the problem with being underrated.
I mean,
Underrated means they don't
see,
give you the credit you deserve.
Okay, here's the thing though, Youngblood. Underrated is, while it is not a bad thing, knowing Prodigy and his love for Paige, he would expect each and every one of us to have it on our top 5 greatest looking female wrestlers.
I mean, some of my underrated, I could argue for the best.
Okay, so number 4, I'm actually going to put Rosemary.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, she is underrated. Especially, you know who's underrated too? Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross was actually the 3rd person on my list.
Yay.
Number 2, kind of having a conflict here.
Between 2 and 1?
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, screw it. Number 2, I'm going to put Nia Jax on there, because as much as I give you shit about her, she's not the fucking worst looking female wrestler I've ever
The
seen.
fuck is that supposed to mean?
The fuck do you think it's supposed to mean?
Yeah, I feel like
she's not good enough to make my top 5 best looking, but she's not bad enough to make my top 5 worst looking.
ooh, man, go kill yourself, dude.
I can't, I'm deaf.
Alright.
Number 1, probably, I'm going to put AJ Lee.
Wait.
Who wouldn't think she's great?
Wait. You telling me you think AJ Lee is underrated?
Compared to people like fucking Lita, Trish Stratus, fucking all those fucking women, yeah.
I had my phone for a while because I was like obsessed with AJ. I had it to where it said, AJ Lee loves Hunter Davis, and that would be my ringtone. It would just say that.
You would have that, wouldn't you?
I would.
Alright, Hunter?
Alright, I'm gonna go. Number 5. Now, obviously, this is not the case when she's on TV because they put her in makeup that is made to actually make her look worse. But like some of her other pictures.
Dana Brooke? Yeah, I know. I feel you.
No. I don't have anything positive to say about Dana, no matter what anymore, because she's hired by the WWE and fucking Emma isn't.
Well, Emma's trash. She wasn't ready for Asuka. Leah Rush, 2017.
WWE is a company that gives Enzo a cruiserweight title, but couldn't give fucking Emma an NXT Women's Championship.
Or worse, couldn't give Austin Aries a singles push. He should have fought The Miz for the IC title.
Hey, don't put WWE down like that. They gave Austin Aries a singles push. They gave him a singles push out the door.
It was actually just a single push out the door. Alright, so number 5, Vicky Guerrero.
Respect.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't make it even in my top 10 of the best looking, but I definitely think she's actually a lot better than what's in
I think she got better in age.
Yeah, definitely. Number 4, I'm going to go with...
Santina?
I was tempted to make that my number 1 for shits and giggles.
Who is the greatest looking female wrestler of all time, and why is it Santina Marella?
Because Santina Marella is Miss WrestleMania.
So is Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah, I don't consider that canon.
Wait, does wrestling even have a canon and non-canon?
It
Wait, no,
does.
house.
It kind of does.
House shows, but then again, they do impact shit.
Well, no, that's not even what I'm saying.
I say depending on
Benoit existing, totally non-canon.
holiday episodes, is not really canon either. If you think about it.
No, they definitely are. That's one thing. I'm not looking forward to the Christmas episode because I fucking hate cheesy gimmicky matches. I love gimmicky matches, but ones like Miracle and 34 Street Fight. Because it's not going to be any actual hardcore type stuff. You're going to hit someone with a box that's made to look like a present. Like, oh my god, Santa attacked! Where's the Philadelphia Eagles when you need them?
Oh, wow.
Probably in Philadelphia.
Oh god, that... I don't care. Alright, number 4. I'm gonna go to Rosemary.
Wait, you know what? Why you can't say the same thing on somebody else's list? So you can't say Rosemary. Pick someone else.
Oh shit, I gotta think.
Oh,
I have my whole list.
Think.
I know.
I mean, I know booty dust isn't really getting your brain turning, but at least try not to become stupid during this feud.
Come on, big fella.
Okay,
You got
number 4, China.
really.
However, though, that being said, I can't get off to her porn because I just can't do it knowing that the person's dead now. It's like, this feels wrong.
No, I don't know.
And I have no morals. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Natalya.
Really?
Yep. Number 2, Beth Phoenix. I love me some.
And let me guess, number 1, Karma, because you're picking big strong women now.
Number 1, the $1 billion princess, Stephanie McMahon.
Whoa, wait. Stephanie's not underrated.
I'd actually put Stephanie on my top 5 best looking.
Yeah.
I told y'all from the beginning I'm gonna have somebody from my top 5 best in here.
No. Stephanie doesn't count.
As amazing she.
Stephanie does not count as
People
underrated. Everybody worships Stephanie.
I don't think. Who doesn't think freaking Nikki Cross looks hot? The massive long hair, the crazy look, the massive fucking tits.
All right. The reason
I
why
don't
underrated
I
as
do
in
not like.
not a
To be
lot of
honest,
people
I-
talk about Nikki Cross. Not a lot of people talk about Rosemary. Not a lot of people talk about Ivory or Molly Holly.
That's
Everyone
because
talks.
Ivory isn't that good looking. It definitely wasn't Nydia. I don't even know what the fuck you were thinking there.
Okay,
To be
honestly,
honest, I was actually conflicted on putting Nikki Cross on my underrated list. I was conflicted between her and Kyrie Sane.
Stephanie
I'm not into
Stephanie should not
Asians.
count as underrated. I'm sorry, I refuse.
I'm not into Asians. All right, fine. Quit your bitch and I'll get somebody else.
I didn't even bitch.
Get yourself an Asian girlfriend, and then you'll be into Asians.
Like Carl Anderson,
No,
he has a hot Asian
their
wife.
faces, their face is just yeah. For me.
This is coming from the guy that would fuck anything with a vagina.
Or a
Hey.
guy with a dick.
Yeah, fucking something versus being attracted to it is not the same.
That's what I'm saying, though. Get yourself an Asian girlfriend or buy yourself an Asian prostitute. I don't really care. And then you'll be into Asians.
Oh damn. Okay, I think I just figured out who is the actual. And her name is kind of funny, actually.
Is it Ruby Riot?
No. I did think about putting her on here. Because while she doesn't definitely, I wouldn't put her in the top 20 even. She does look a lot better than what, we give her credit for. But no, it's Lufisto.
Who?
I googled female wrestlers, and I'm going through, and I see this chick. She's actually going to be in my top 5 because, oh my god.
Can you send a picture, please?
I definitely will.
And I like to say
I'm a good person like that.
Nydia is really. I thought she was ugly when I was a kid, but growing up, looking at her now, she was hot. You know who's underrated? Alundra Blaze. She still looks good. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I think that looks fine.
Okay. Yumla, is it your turn for the question?
Oh, and an honorable mention of Veda Scott.
Okay. That was a. I don't even know what to say. She looks like a smoker.
Oh, lovely, you ruined it. Now you got me thinking that.
What?
Fuck it. Changing it out for blue pants.
Oh wow, that's
I was
actually.
like, why didn't I have blue pants in there?
Yeah. Oh, hey, you put blue pants on now. So, what's your question?
My question is. For a second. Do you have yours ready?
To my question?
Yeah.
Kind of.
And everything, because I gotta think about mine. Because I want to make your last question good.
We want to make my last question good. You want me to go for you?
Top five people to sleep on your career. Number 1, Luigi.
All right, here I'll go for you, Hunter. And then
Alright, I've got something.
you got something right now?
Yep.
Lay it on me. Well, wait, no.
Top 5 best matches that are horrible, best bad matches.
All right, meaning that.
For example, Victory Road with Sting and Jeff Hardy.
Wait, all right. Bad to us, but good to everybody else?
No, like, so bad that they're
Like,
good and
it's-
rewatchable.
Like when you watch it as a wrestling match, it's absolutely fucking shit. You watch it as an entertaining show, it's amazing.
Okay, I'll
I
go.
would argue that some of the stuff that they did, the Broken Hardys and TNA, that could go in there. Because in a wrestling aspect,
Yeah. I'm gonna say bad matches, but were entertainment wise. See,
Remember to rank them top 5.
I was gonna say Enzo and Neville, but it was actually more of a wrestling match, and just Enzo just won it out of nowhere, so it wasn't really bad. Let's see. I'm gonna say Goldberg versus Brock. Entertainment was good, but as a wrestling wise and stuff, it ruined him beating Taker. Let's see. I'll go with Victory Road would be number 1. Let's see. Hornswoggle versus Ray Khali. The mini Royal Rumble they did on Raw with Hornswoggle. Jesus, Hornswoggle's in a lot of these. And let's see. Last but not least. Wow, this is hard. I'm gonna say the Finger Poke of Doom.
Alright. Because I don't want to take forever to try and rank them, I'm just going to actually list them in no certain order. Victory Road. Hey! Splat. God, I think I'm probably going to watch that after we finish this.
What, Victory Road?
Yeah.
Why not watch it now?
Because I like to think about what I'm talking about. I'm also going to go with the Wii LC, one of my favorite matches. And honestly, it's not that bad, but anything with midget wrestling is just, there's not much.
I want to argue with saying that match was actually phenomenal. Probably the best match on Extreme Rules card besides Evolution and Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, it was one of the things that just stole the show. But you look at it from a wrestling perspective, anytime you have midget wrestling, I'm sorry, but there's just not wrestling there. That's purely for laughs that, and it ended up being, and I honestly, my favorite thing about the match wasn't even the wrestling. It was the commentary. The commentary was just fantastic. One of the few times in WWE I can say that the entire commentary table was just fantastic. I'm gonna go with, this one is not funny in any way, but looking at it as a wrestling, there's almost no wrestling whatsoever. Tommy Dreamer versus Raven in the weapons match. Which, I mean, that was just so many different odd objects being used. Cheese grater to the balls. I mean, you've seen the Dollar General in the distance when they took him outside. Alright, that's 3, I think. I'm gonna go with Final Deletion.
Alright, F your list.
No. It's a great.
That's actually my bad wrestling match. Because I could watch it over and over and over and over again and be entertained, not just with comedy, but with great match. But in reality, it is more of a spot fest. And there's nothing wrong with that when it works. And that definitely did. And this is actually, a lot of people say this is one of the worst matches, period. But I do like to watch it just because of the fact it's adorable. The Kennel from Hell match.
Oh, with Al Snow?
Yeah. Remember,
Well, John,
Hmm.
your top 5
Best
matches?
bad matches.
Best bad matches.
Alright. So, number 1 on my list.
You suck. Booty God's
Yeah,
better.
about it.
You're a
Number one
you're a
on the
third-rate
list
opponent with a 4th-rate belt.
Cool. Anyways, number 1 on my list, Jay Leno and DDP versus Eric Bischoff and Hollywood Hogan.
Oh, I don't think I've actually seen that one.
It's from WCW Road Wild 1998. Number 2 on my list, Victory Road. Obviously can't keep that off the list. Number 3, Finger Poke of Doom. Don't really know anything else to put on here. Because, like, I don't really know, like, very many bad matches and all that shit. Because if I think a match is bad, it usually doesn't entertain me.
Yeah, this is kind of hard.
I guess the whole women's Miss WrestleMania thing from WrestleMania 25. Because to be honest, looking back, having Santina win that.
You mean
The
Santino?
match itself, huh?
You mean Santino?
No, Santina.
Oh, we're still going with that gimmick? Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, yeah, it's Santina. I don't care. But yeah, looking back on it, the match itself was crap, but it was entertaining. And for the last one, Team 3D versus Shark Boy and Curry Man from Destination X 2008.
I freaking love that match.
I don't know, it's hard to pick bad matches for being
Oh no,
entertaining.
wrestling wise, it was not a good match. Just entertaining.
Oh wait, no, I'm going to replace one of my matches because I just remembered something. I'm replacing the Santina match with the Chamber of Horrors match from Halloween Havoc 1991.
Oh, since everyone, I just
Thought about this one. Remember that match between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt?
Where they
The
basically were
House of Horrors?
trying-
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. The final deletions ripoff? Okay. Now, here's my final question. If you guys wanted to make it the final question. Top 5.
Did you answer Hunter's question?
Yeah, you left during that period when I answered the question. Now, to answer your question with another question, you want to see me drink this guy? Team 4-star? Top 5 best belt designs and top 5 worst belt designs. So you're going to say 10 belts.
Okay, so I'll go first with this.
Alright, you
I'll
doing
start
belts?
off with-
Are you doing best or worst first?
I'm doing my worst first.
Alright.
Okay, so number 5 on my worst list is the custom belt that Jeff Hardy had in TNA.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Whoa. Time out. That belt was hot.
Like, I don't agree with him often, but
That
Number
belt.
4,
Wait, no, wait. No, we have to talk about this. Why don't you like that belt?
Just to say some
This is a real topic now. Screw the question. Why don't you like that belt?
I don't know, it just looked corny to me.
Look, that belt looks sick.
It was the
a few times I thought myself I would actually I'd buy a
TNA belt.
That belt was. Oh my god. Do you even like wrestling?
What's wrestling?
Exactly. If you don't even like that belt, you do not like wrestling. You probably hate Team 4-Star.
I mean,
Oh, you've lost him.
Real Talk Wrestling Podcast is sad to announce that we have come to terms to release John Edwards, aka the Reaper of Real Talk. We wish him the best in
you
his
can't
future
release
endeavors.
me. I am Real Talk Wrestling.
Podcast. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong person. But anyways, continue. I mean, I'm just gonna pretend like you didn't say Jeff Hardy's belt, because that belt was actually nice.
So like I said, number 5, Jeff Hardy's belt.
Okay. Hunter, can you please help me and do the delete chant so we pretend like we never heard that?
Delete.
Delete. Delete.
Mule.
Okay, so all right. You need to tell me a good reason why you hate that belt now.
Why?
Yes, here's why. I get it. Why do you hate that belt?
Like I said, it looked fucking corny.
That belt? Alright, I want to send you a picture of the belt, because you probably didn't get to see a good side of it. What was it, the Immortal belt? Alright. Oh, wait, the belt's on for sale? Hunter, the belt's on sale for like $200.
Oh wow, that's actually not bad.
Is it one of the things I don't want to ever give that company any money?
I mean, it's not on TNA, it's on actual shopping. Here's the belt.
It looks like a belt that should be on Lucha Underground.
Okay. Sir, that's enough talking.
Alright, so number 4 is
No,
the
did you look at the belt yet? I sent it.
Oh no, I know what the belt looks like. It looks corny.
Oh my.
Wait, that's the belt you're thinking of? No, that's not what I was talking about. That one is bad.
Thank you.
Oh, you talking about the white one? Hold on, wait, I think I got the wrong picture. Hold on. Wait, Jeff Hardy brings back the ugliest title belt in history. Alright. Is it this one?
No, it's the first one you sent.
Oh, okay, now I can probably see it. It's the face. The face is kind of ugly.
That and it's freaking purple.
Okay, racist.
I mean, I like purple, but it just looks stupid. Looks like something that should be on Lucha Underground.
Wait, why Lucha Underground, out of all places?
I've just never been able to get into Lucha Underground.
Me either. Thank you.
Okay, so number 4, the Universal title.
Wow.
Wait, you're telling me you actually like the generic look of the Universal title?
I mean, I don't hate it. I just hate that they didn't try to make a new belt.
And that's why I hate it.
Hey. Like, I just hate they didn't try to make a new belt. That's the only thing. But continue.
Okay, so number 4.
Wait, you mean number 3?
Yeah, number 3. I'm going to have to go with the WWE Championship belt, the one that was used before they brought in the Universal title.
Oh, the one that the Rock brought, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was ugly. That made the spinning belt look like the holy water.
I like the spinner belt.
Number 2, the
The spinning belt was nice.
Yeah, number 2, I'm going to put the Divas title belt, the butterfly belt.
Ooh, we don't talk about that belt.
And And number 1, I'm going to have to go with. Kind of conflicted between two here. I'm conflicted between like not the current IC championship belt, not the one that Cody Rhodes brought back, but the one before that.
Oh, the Oval? Whoa, wait. You actually hate that one?
Well, compared to the current IC title belt, yeah, I actually do. But I'm conflicted between that one and the old tag team title belts with the fucking gladiator helmets on them.
You mean the ones that we still have now that's just not black? It's just red and blue?
No, they don't have the gladiator helmets on the current ones, I don't think.
They do.
Hold on, let me look.
Because I can still see it in the silverness. Like, you gotta really, really look deep at it.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, look deep inside of it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, they do. But even still, they look a lot better. Like, I'm looking at the SmackDown tag titles and the Raw tag titles. To be honest, with the blue and red on them, they actually stand out more than the whole, just the pure gold on it.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so top 5 best looking belts in my opinion. Number 1, the Intercontinental Championship.
Which one?
The white one, obviously.
The one that you have and always carry around.
Thank you.
And you'll still carry it around when you lose it, because, you know.
Number 2.
Wait, do you like the black version too or no?
I'm not a fan of the black people.
No, okay.
Okay, so number 2, I'm going to go with the Smoking Skull belt. Number 3, the Winged Eagle belt.
Oh, wow. Lots of world titles.
Number 4, and this is probably going to be an underrated opinion, but the TNA X Division title belt.
Ugh! Wait.
One of them I cannot stand. It's actually going to be my worst.
Wait, the red belt?
Here, I'll send you a picture.
Okay, if you would have said a TNA world title, I would have agreed with you, but ugh.
Hold on, I said I'm sending you a picture, not the red one. Trying to find it. Is that it?
Why did Bray Wyatt go to Raw?
Alright, here it is.
Oh!
That was also the rip-off IC title? Cool.
But it's not the one I would have picked from that worst day.
You got bad taste in belts.
How do you not... you're still doing your best, so you understand, but if you don't have this one in here, the United Kingdom Championship, that belt is fucked. Yeah.
Alright, now what's your best belt, John? Your number one best belt.
I'm actually thinking about that. I don't really know, because I'm kind of conflicted here.
Alright, there's the Undisputed title.
Oh, that's too obvious.
The UK belt?
The Attitude Era belt?
There were like 4 during the Attitude Era.
Oh no, come back to me because I'm having a conflict between a few of them.
Okay, Hunter?
I'll go with my best ones first. Number 5, the U.S. title that hasn't been put out yet, but the one, that design they put out.
That's basically the IC title version of it?
Some people think it looks like the ice, but it's that one that got like silver plates with the red sidebars. Here, I'll just send the picture.
Please do.
While this picture gets ready to send, I've got to say, the NXT Championship, the old one with the big X, not necessarily just on its look, but also because of the fact that anytime, because back then, the NXT did not have a bad NXT title match. So, anytime that X went up, you knew it was going to be a good match.
Okay, so question: does this have to be belts that actually came into production? Because there was a belt from TNA that they decided not to use and just went with the television title instead.
I mean, I say the rules are it has to at least been in on TV. I mean, yeah. Let me see the belt first. Well, no, yeah, any belt you can think of that's actually real and has been proven to be real. So not like a fan made belt.
So would mine count?
The reason I'm asking this is because I was actually going to replace Jeff Hardy's belt with this if you could.
Oh, whoa, snap.
Look up the TNA United States title belt. It's belt
I'm not about to subject my eyes to that.
TNA had a U.S. title belt? Send a pic.
Please don't.
Please. And Hunter, hurry up with your picture. I mean, Hunter, is it a real belt that been made, or is it like a fan-made belt?
No.
Oh, God, it's so horrible.
Yo! I'm sorry, John.
And this good-looking belt, so...
John, I'm sorry, but I might have to release you from the podcast for posting something like this.
Why?
Because this belt is trash.
Huh?
They decided not to use it and went with the television title instead.
Smart people.
That belt.
Yumbo, you
That
think
is my number 5.
of worst designs?
No, best. I'm doing best first.
Oh, well, Hunter, it's not even, it's not a real belt. It's not a real design yet. It's just like...
You just said any belt I can think of.
I mean, I wouldn't count it. John, what do you think?
For the U.S. title belt?
No. Well, the belt that Hunter sent is not a real belt yet.
It's not even going to be a real belt.
Exactly.
That was just a fan-made picture.
No, I believe it was a, well, whatever, fine. And number 5, the NXT Old Belt Championship belt. Number 4, the Grand Championship. The old system behind that, the whole bit is stupid, but the belt itself looks pretty slick.
The TNA Grand Championship or what?
Yeah.
You mean the TNA Legends title?
Huh?
No. Well, Malik doesn't watch TNA, so I don't think he knows about the Grand Championship belt.
Is it that the one with the 3-minute matches?
Yeah. Like 5 3-minute matches or 5 5-minute ones.
You might as well. They should have just kept the television title.
Well, I mean, it's an interesting concept.
And that belt is actually ugly.
It's an interesting concept, but the issue with it is that it does go down to judges, and judges aren't actually real, and it's just a little bit too much for my suspension of belief.
All right.
All right, so that's 3 there, right? Let's see. No.
I think 2.
Okay, the Smoking Skulls Championship.
I think your number 1 is gonna be the Radar Spinning Belt.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
I have to pick that one as the best because that's the moment I became addicted to wrestling. So like, it'd be an injustice for me to pick something else. This is okay. Now this is technically not a belt, but it is a world title. The Ring of Honor. That Cody Rhodes
No,
uses.
it has to be a belt.
No, that is technically. We're discussing title design.
No,
it is technically a world title.
I want time.
Y'all kicked out my other pick. I'm taking the Ring of Honor.
No. You're going to use actual belts that.
So many of my picks on things. You said I couldn't use Stephanie.
Because she's not underrated.
In his opinion, she is.
Everyone talks about Stephanie. Underrated is when like people don't really talk about you're under the radar. Stephanie is not under the radar.
Who doesn't talk about Paige?
I mean, not a lot of people talk about how cute Paige is.
Really?
I mean, where's the last time?
The internet kind of died whenever her sex tape got released.
All right, that's because of the sex tape. I mean, for crying out loud, if someone like Stacy Keibler sex tape got released, she would be all over the internet right now.
Stacy Keibler's got nudes all over the place.
She does?
Hunter, ask yourself this though: would Paige really be that popular had she not put out the sex tape?
I think so, mainly because of the fact of how hot the whole lesbian weirdness that happened was with her and AJ. Kind of pissed when the sex tape came out. There was nothing like that.
Anyone else mad at the feud didn't last longer?
But no, my number 1 actually is, I do have to agree with Hunter on the Rated R Superstar belt.
Alright.
And now my number 2, because I did that.
Hunter, the Ring of Honor does not count. So you can pick the Ring of Honor belt.
No, I'm not picking the belt. I'm picking that ring.
No, you're picking the belt.
Your question was title design.
No, he actually said belts.
Thank you. Now.
He did technically say top 5 worst and best looking title belts.
Now, thank you. Now, either you pick the Ring of Honor world title or you don't pick the Ring of Honor titles.
Whatever.
Thank you, son.
Number 3, then. You've thrown a fit about three of my things I've said during this. Bring it to the table.
Don't worry, it's my gimmick now.
Number 3 is going to be just because the fact it's an underrated in the fact that most people even forgot about it. The fact that The Miz actually took out this, because Cena's spinner belt actually had a brief pause in the middle of it for about a year.
Well, was it not spinning?
Yeah, it didn't spin. Miz had a version of it, put out his version of the belt, which looked just like the spinner belt, except it didn't actually spin, and it was stuck in place where instead of the W, it's M.
So basically the spinner belt?
Except it didn't spin, and it was stuck on the M, stuck upside down. For like M for Miz.
It didn't spin. It was just basically the WWE title belt upside down with the W.
Yeah, I know I'm a Miz fan. I know what he's talking about. I mean, I would just say the WWE Championship belt, but hey.
Well, no, because it's not the spinner belt. It was good because it accentuated to the Miz, like the way that and it went with that because he also turned his microphone covers upside down, and I like that whole personality of it's not the WWE. This is the Miz.
Okay, so I know what I'm spending my next paycheck on.
What, the spinner belt?
No, something that's coming out today
What?
for a T-shirt design.
The Woken Matt Hardy shirt.
Fuck no.
Oh, wow.
Wait, welcome Matt Hardy got a T-shirt now?
I just
Oh, the
assumed that they
Rusev
will.
Day? Yeah, I said the same thing too.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need that.
I'm gonna need 5 of those.
I need 2 Rusev t-shirts.
All right, Hunter, continue with your title belts.
Number 2, I'm gonna go ahead and say is Cena's U.S. belt because I really like the way that one looks. Now, first off, number 1 worst belt, the Winged Eagle.
Wait, number 1 worst belt?
Yep.
No,
You're
sir.
putting the Winged Eagle shirt on.
Yep.
All right, Hunter. No, no. I know we've been joking a while about I said that's my thing to take your top 5 list off, but Hunter, there's no way you're serious about the
I
wing.
picked it purely. You know why I'm putting it there? Because I wanted what I wanted in my title design, and you kicked them all out. So I'm going to leave it on the record. Worst belt design is the Winged Eagle.
But it's not a bad.
Alright, but I honestly, that's fine and everything, but I honestly feel like you're lying to yourself.
Well, I realize I probably might be, but I'm petty enough that I don't care.
I mean, hey, if you really think the Wing Eagle is a terrible design, more power to you, dude.
I definitely think it's overrated.
Oh,
Sure.
I actually think it's underrated. That belt does not get enough praise that it really deserves. It actually looked like a world title.
Number 4 is that X Division belt. That's just the plain red X.
Oh yeah, I agree.
That was. Number 3 is that purple Jeff Hardy belt. I just realized I'm going 1, 4, 3, but fuck it. Number 2 is the Divas Championship. And number 5 is the incoming. I'm just expecting hate for this, but the Internet Championship.
Hey, you got hate when you said the Wing Eagle title was terrible.
Oh, I know, but I'll admit it. I purely said that because I know it's one of your absolute favorites.
It's not. So the joke's on you, buddy. It is not one of my favorites. So how does it feel? You played yourself.
Wait, hold on a second. Stop. I just about a belt that I forgot all about. Guys, y'all remember the Jerk of the Month?
That Alliance shirt looks awesome.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to buy that shirt, to be honest.
To be honest, the Jerk of the Month belt, I would totally be a jerk in WWE truly to get this belt.
What?
The Jerk of the Month belt. I'm actually going to move it into my top 5. I don't know what I'm throwing out.
Send a picture of it.
All right, so are we just gonna ignore the fact that Hunter picked the Wing Eagle to make me mad, but the Wing Eagle is not my favorite belt?
I never said it was, but I know that you love it.
I don't absolutely. It's not. I don't even consider it like a top 5, to be honest.
I'm gonna be flat out honest with you, Malik, Booty Daddy, whatever the hell you want me to call you right now.
Booty Daddy.
So, I'm gonna be honest with you. 9 times out of 10, unless it involves something having to do with a feud me and Hunter are both in, or cutting a promo, I tend to ignore what he says half the time anyway.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I mean, I just don't understand. I just feel like the Wing Eagle belt should not be.
I'm going to change my one worst pick. I'm not sure what to. Give me your best.
I I can tell you a fucking worse design right off the bat than the fucking Winged Eagle belt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not a bad belt, but I do say it's overrated.
I mean, I don't say it's overrated. But hey, is it my turn now?
If I'm being serious, the number one absolute god awful worst belt design, and I kind of pains me to say this because I do like the belt. Like I like it as a fit. I like the whole styling of it, but it doesn't look good. It's the Hardcore Championship.
Okay. I had a feeling someone was going to... I'm not going to lie. I had a feeling someone was going to say the Hardcore title.
I want them to bring back the Hardcore Championship. Just give it the Band-Aids is what I'm like, really? Because that's just overkill. The Band-Aids make it look cheap.
I was gonna say the fucking Lucha Underground World title.
Okay, we get it. Yeah, hate Lucha. You want to say Pro South title too?
No, Malik. I don't hate Lucha Underground. I just not entertained by it.
Okay. With that being said, I'll do my least favorite belts in wrestling. Number 5, the red.
Pro South Tag titles.
Huh?
Oh, number 1, the Pro South Tag titles.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm sorry, that was just funny.
Yeah, that's actually, I'm going to go with that.
Alright,
And I'm not even being funny. I looked at the belt. I didn't say anything because, I considered him to be my friend at the time. But that belt really does look pretty bad.
I mean, the gray made it unique in my opinion. But then again, it looked like they taped Pro South on the belt. Like, put like a little black tape on it and said Pro South. But, anyways, number 5, the ECW Tag Team titles. Number 4, TNA X Division title, the red one. Number 3, the TNA X Division title, green version. Number 2. Oh, look at it, it's not really bad belts. Just bad champions. Number 2 is you know what? I'm gonna take the. Alright. I'm taking the ECW tag title belt and switching it with the black and gold tag team title belt they used. When the new, basically the belts, did anyone ever seen the New Day belts on the WWE shop? It's worth the look. But I'm talking about the tag titles that's been around for a long time, the black and gold one. Ugh, it was just hideous. Number 2, the Divas title, and number 1, the WCW Hardcore Championship. That is, it's the worst belt in history.
What is?
The WCW Hardcore title.
Fair enough.
It's like, I mean, it looks good in video games, but even in video games, it still looks trashy. But anyways, top 5 belts. I'm gonna start off with the current Intercontinental Championship belt. Number 4 will be the Attitude Era Tag Team titles. Can't beat that. Number 3. Whew. Wow. Dang. This is kind of hard.
Bro, y'all didn't say anything. What did y'all think about that Jerk of the Month belt?
Oh, the Jerk of the Month belt? Honestly, if this is a real belt, I feel like WWE should have actually gave it to a heel.
It's a real belt. It was from the WWE magazine back when that was still really popular. They held this Jerk of the Month contest in WWE, and they awarded the belt to that guy.
Yeah, they should bring it back and give it to Elias. That would make him look great.
They should give it to Enzo because he's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait for my match with him at Clash of Champions. He's my biggest rival in history.
I'm not Enzo.
I know. But number 3,
Nia likes Enzo. I thought you liked Nia.
shut up, Hunter. I hate you.
That means he likes Enzo by default.
Yep.
Because he has to
You're
like
like-
whatever his waifu likes.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I believe that's how it works. That's the code.
It's not canon. Well, anyways, number 3. Let's see. God dang, it's not really a lot of belts I like. I said the IC title. The add to era tag titles. Huh. I'm going to say the World Heavyweight Championship. Number 2. Sugar. I'm going to say the United States title. I just think I'm going to say the WCW version of it, though. It looks real good. And number 1 would be the Undisputed title. And that's it.
This has been Real Talk Wrestling Podcast. We love doing this.
Okay,
guys.
dude. All right.
Like,
I get it. I get it. You
subscribe.
want the episode to end. You want the episode to end. That's my gimmick, please. I don't do your gimmick. You don't do my gimmick. Okay.
Well, since the Winged Eagle didn't upset you as much as I thought.
I mean, the Wing Eagle's not my favorite belt. Like I said, it's a beautiful belt, but it's not really like a top 5 of mine. Now, if it was like a top 10, it would have been on the list. But top 5, nah, it's not my top 5. If he would have said the Undisputed title, then we would have been talking. Or the world title.
Yeah, but even I can't even say that one's bad.
Yeah. But
Big Gold is a great belt.
with that being said, this has been Real Talk Wrestling Podcast. Oh, great. Now I can't. Oh, my God. Hunter messed me up. Now I can't even say no more without thinking he's going to ruin it. This has been Real Talk Wrestling Podcast. We love doing these episodes with you guys, so please help us out. Give us a like, give us a share, give us a comment. We love doing these episodes, so please help us out. Help us grow. Help us be the next big thing. And we'll see you on the next one.